the letter was actually a thing of beauty. And it starts off by just talking about how to write a good memo. And what it means to be rigorous and intense. And then it kind of just sneaks in Prime. But it's remarkable that everyone should read it because it's really a triumph of ingenuity. And it is look, this thing is so loved that literally, after I read this, I'd say, please raise it. Please raise it. I want to preserve it. Make sure you continue to get free delivery by charging me $120 for this. Remarkable note by a remarkable man.
Talks about how they don't do PowerPoint at Amazon. Everything has to be written in a narrative. Makes you have to think more.
6 pages. You got to write. Yep. And then he said, how about when he said some of them aren't so good, but some of them are brilliant? I was thinking, if you're there, does he just do like an Al Capone thing when he just doesn't like the memo, you know, in the circle?
I remember the circle with the baseball bat.
Yeah, Bezos speak softly and carry a Louisville Slugger.
5 billion items shipped last year. And now the questions, Jim, about whether or not this portends more transparency out of Amazon. We've been looking for numbers like this. Analysts have been guessing for a long time.
Well, one of the things, today's such a negative day that the first thing I heard from 2 different people is, aha, now we know a number, so they could disappoint. I mean, now that they've given us some clarity, we're going to find out that it's not going to be able to grow. That was the same thing, by the way, said once about Reed Hastings at Netflix when the stock was at around 25 bucks.
Jim, why they chose to finally sort of give us more clarity on how many?
Well, I mean, at one point I said to myself, there's a guy at what? He's got an address in Washington, big house. Probably, it seems it's like his packages like mine are being stolen.
So you think there's a political aspect?
I do.
Even though there's absolutely no mention of anything political, really.
Well, I mean, the Washington Post seems, it makes me feel even more that it's just the Washington Post. But these are potentially 100 million voters. Well, actually, they talked about India. A lot of voters get this. You know, this would be
a lot of voters have Amazon Prime.
And
maybe that's true. I don't know the overlap. Maybe they'll present that to us next time. Right. How many of Amazon Prime account holders actually vote? That'd be interesting.
Well, the Bezos picture at the top of Drudge today, I mean, it is sort of a comment on the overlay between.
Well, you know, I think there are enough people who say, listen, you can take this away, you know, the NRA, you know, pry it away from my cold dead hands, right? And then pry my Prime away from my cold dead hands. People love Prime.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.